Hello everyone, welcome to the divine world of education. I am your teacher, Tripathi, and we have been doing a series on CBSE 12th English. In previous classes, we have already done all the first chapters of flamenco. Now today's class will be a poetry class, and this is the last poem that is prescribed in your class 12 syllabus. And after this, we don't have any poem. And even all the first chapters are already done. So this is the poem that we are going to do today is a roadside stand. So this, and even you know what different aspects we cover in each and every class. Fine, we will do that. But the one thing for you to, it's important for you to understand that why this is given so much priority is a roadside stand. Even the topic name is, the poem name is a roadside stand, right? There can be something, and there is really something which is taken care of in this poem very well. And so why this is important, why this is discussed, what is something hidden behind this particular thing, we will see in this particular poem, right? So yes, the first thing that we do in each and every poem, that is about the author. So now also we will do that only, fine. So let's see. Okay, so author, now very important name I'm going to take right now. Like he is one of the prominent authors of American literature, fine? You may have read if in your 10th, in CBSE 10th also, this we had two poems of, in 9th also there is a poem, The Road Not Taken. In 10th also there are two poems like Fire and Ice, Dust of Snow. So these, and a very famous poem is also, let me write the name of the author first, Robert Frost. Fine. So now, and yes, if Robert Frost's name has come, so like simplicity, realism, naturalism, like these things are very connected from him. And because his name has come, so I want to talk about one of the famous poems also, like you may have heard, that is Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Even, let me write the name. It's important for you to read, like. Now this is like today's poem we are doing now, right now. This is roadside stand. It's okay. I mean, it's because it is in your syllabus, you will do it. But then it's my like suggestion, or you can say that it's important for you to read this poem also, because this poem has some lines which are very important and anybody can ask to you. And you may have heard also, like the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So these lines are the part of this particular poem, and the poem is also written by or composed by Robert Frost. Right? So now read this. By the way, let us see about this. So Robert Frost, he is an American actually. Now what he does, he depicts rural life realistically. Alright. So now what he generally does, rural life he talks about, okay? And then apart from this, there is something very important fact about him, that he has won 4 Pulitzer prizes. Right? 1, 4 Pulitzer, P-U-L-I-T, Pulitzer prizes. Right? So now, yes, and Pulitzer Prize actually is given in poetry. So he has got even 4 Pulitzer Prizes, and it's a very significant achievement. You can see not 1 or 2 or 3, but 4. Now after this, we have if you talk about the characters. So there is no, you will not find any particular character in this poem, but the poem is narrated by the author himself. Fine. So he just, you can say he narrates a kind of imagery, or you can say particular place, that is a roadside stand here. So that's not important for us to know about any character. Now, yes. So what is important for us to know is the summary. Okay, what is told in the poem. Okay, so what is there? So first thing you will find here is that there is a roadside, it is a small roadside stand that has been set up by rural people at the edge of the road. Fine. So now there is a roadside stand that has been set up by rural people, where at the edge of the road, or even at the side of the road. Fine. Now another thing is that car passes by, and the car owners are actually are city dwellers. So in this roadside stand, city dwellers, but they do not buy anything. Anything from this so-called roadside stand, or it is this stand, right? And what do they can buy actually? This you can see that this roadside stand it has the producers. This roadside stand it has the producers like what all things he has? He has this wild berries. Alright. He has your squash. Alright. Wild berries he has squash, and he has also some other goods to sell. Fine. So now these are the things they have. This roadside stand, it has these kind of things. And what are the expectations of these people? You can say that those who own this roadside stand, they think that the city people, the city dwellers who pass from here, they will buy something from them, right? And these things they can buy, you can say wild berries and squash and some other things also. And then now what happens that if a car stops there, sometimes, like as I told you that the car passes by, right? Or you can say cars pass by, but they do not buy anything Fine. Now, if a car stops by chance, then so why this car stop? Just to ask for direction. Or to turn around. But not to buy. Alright? So, like, as I told you that here it is said that the car they pass by, but they do not buy anything. So yes, sometimes the car stops also there. But why do they stop? They ask for directions, like this direction goes to where or where they should go, right? Or they turn their car. So, but they do not buy anything at all, right? Now after this, now city people, what they think that this stand ruins imagery, right? Ruins natural imagery. Now, what is there is like the place where this roadside stand is made. That place is naturally very beautiful. It's very naturally very rich. But then roadside stand, it is owned by the poor people. Then it is not very beautiful. So then they think that this just because of this roadside stand, this place looks very bad. Okay? Now, and they show their discomfort. And dislike. Alright, after this, so this is what the city people think. Now village people, what do they want? Hope even. They hope that the city money will help them. Fine. Or you can say that the city people, they have a lot of money. So if they buy something, they will give them money. So that will help them. Fine. City money will help, and their life style will improve. Fine. This is what they think that they will get the money from these people and their life style will improve. But then their dreams are never fulfilled. Fine. The dreams never fulfilled. Now after this, so until now we have seen that why this roadside stand is made, what all things it has, what are the different hopes and aspirations of village people, what are the reactions of city people, and at the end the poet, he ends the poem with a tone of sadness and sympathy. Or you can say that he also has a deep concern for rural poor. Fine. So now at the end the poem ends with this kind of tone, like the poet is very concerned about it. Now, so this was all about the summary. I mean, whatever is told in the poem. Now we have to see the themes, like what different themes are there. So the first thing you will find here is like economic inequality. Economic inequality. Fine. Then what do you have? We have rural urban divide also. Urban divide, right? Then we have this hope and disappointment also. Right? I mean, they are very disappointed. The people, they have so many hopes that this will happen, that will happen, but then they are very disappointed. Fine. And you can also this social indifference you will find. Alright, so these are the themes. So we have seen about the author, you can say that the poem is narrated by the author himself, and we have seen the summary, we have seen the themes also. So this was all for your particular poem, A Roadside Stand. Now this was your last poem of this, your poetry collection that is given in your book Flamenco. So, now in the next class we will begin with your another book, that is your Vistas, and we will take up any of the chapters, the first chapter itself. So thank you so much, and I am very, you can feel quite grateful and happy that even we have covered this much in a short span of time, and hope that you will also be learning and keep enhancing and upgrading your knowledge. So please keep doing this. So we'll meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye and see you later.